Coach Shan here from Rise Above, and I'm here to teach you how to do side bends. You can pick any piece of equipment you want for side bends. I'm going to demo with kettlebells today, but you could use kettlebells, dumbbells, anything that has any sort of handle you could potentially use would be perfectly fine. This is more of a concept exercise as opposed to an exercise with a specific piece of equipment. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and demo with the kettlebell, and basically what you're going to go ahead and do is sit your feet up into a comfortable position. You're going to hold that kettlebell out to the side, just as so like you're doing a farmer carry. So this is a side bend. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to basically let ourselves sink towards the side that the kettlebell is holding. So I'm currently holding it in my left hand. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to slowly let myself drop and say to the point where it feels like my hips are about to shift. That means I've gone far enough. So this is about as far as I can go. I'll then go ahead and bring it back up into this upright position before I drop back down for another rep. Now, I say I pointed out the cue, don't let your hips shift. So I say I haven't been letting my hips shift on those last 2 reps. Let me go ahead and show you what happens when you drop the kettlebell too low. Is you're starting to come down. Again, this is about as low as I can go. If I go any lower, I start to push my hip out to the side. This no longer is an ab exercise if your hip starts to move backwards or to the side. We're doing kind of a variation off of a weird deadlift at that point, which doesn't make a ton of sense. Once you do your amount of reps on one side, you'll then want to switch to the other side where, again, you're dropping down to that point as low as you can go. Basically, you should feel a really big stretch on your side. And again, we don't want to come down and push the hip out to the side. At this point, we're not using your ab or your oblique anymore. You can see, as soon as I go from here, I have this stretched oblique. As soon as I push my hips back, I'm losing that stretch at that position. This is how you do your kettlebell side bend, or a side bend in general, sorry.